All right, everybody. Greetings. This is Mr. Recon Elite. I am doing something a little special. I've been in the midst of trying to voice over some books and get any gig really, just to do something to, work on that and work on editing and work on creating content like that and being a part of the audiobook generation and doing narration and maybe using that as a stepping stone to get into voice acting or just narrating over movies or something. I don't know if I'm really the guy for acting with a different voice or doing something like this for a very long time. There was one I just did. I submitted. It was for like a zombie miner book. It's like 2 hours long. What was it called? I'll do like the Esson's Rays, the last of the speak, or I don't know. I don't have the script. Let me look for the script real quick. I think this is it. I don't think this is it. I think this is something else. Because I think it was just narrate the description, and I was like, I hate when they always do this to me. Yeah, because I cannot. It's so hard to read the description without just like losing it. But it was more so like the last rays of the sun today in the European woodland. And I was trying to keep that for like 2 minutes, and that was kind of hard. So I don't think the deep acting is in my foreseeable future. But we do have a book here. You can hear it. This is The Mysteries of the Unexplained, and we will read through a portion of this today. We're gonna do a little bit of stories. You hear me turning the pages, maybe even. So the contents, we'll read through the contents for you real quick. The Endless Search for Answers, Beyond the Walls of Time, Unearthly Fates, Monsters and More, The Unique Sky, or The Unquiet Sky in the Realm of Miracles. And that's kind of it. So each kind of a section based off of, the types, what it is. And we may go through and make a playlist of videos of this. So again, this is not going to be as you're not going to get the best narration for this. All right, I'm not going to give you the full audiobook. What is this? Mysteries of the Unexplained. The Reader's Digest Association in Pleasant View, New York / Montreal. I'm not reading through all that. I'm just going to read some of the stuff. The Endless Search for Answers. And we'll kind of go from there. Read through a little bit of pages, kind of do each one, edit it together, make it a fun little, audiobook for you. But yeah, we're going to get into it right about now. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. Albert Einstein. Prophecies. Prophecy is at once among the most mundane and the most exalted of human presumptions. By it, properly speaking, we signify a transcendence of time and space that delivers to our conscious apocalyptic landscapes the death of kings, new ages, final judgments, and the risen dead. We also prophesy when we make a date for lunch the day after the next, or a dentist appointment for the following week. In these cases, we construe the present state of affairs, our wish to see a friend, the nagging suspicion of a trouble in a lower molar, and confidently predict that despite the uncertainties of life, that a luncheon will take place and the molar will be probed. Between these two extremes, the grand apocalypse and the lunch date, lie such gradations of prophecy as premonitions, precognition, and predictions. Premonitions are unfocused sensations that usually occur in a more or less normal wakened state, as the residue of an unremembered dream. The feeling that the plane of a friend is due to take will crash, or that a letter from a long-lost friend will be in the mailbox is a premonition. Precognitions, which normally occur in dreams or states of reverie, are visual and more precise than the premonitions. They occur in what is felt at the same time to be a normal awakening state and are indistinguishable from ordinary events, though they later prove to be specters of an event in the future. In rare form of precognitive phenomena, the Vagdor, most commonly experienced in Norway, events are sometimes prefigured by sounds. Footsteps are heard sometime before an arrival. A door is heard to open or close before anyone passes through. Prediction differs from premonition and precognition by virtue of its deliberateness and the two kinds of techniques it employs. One of these include the use of various and numerous signs, the position of planets, lines on a palm of the hand, tea leaves in a cup, tossed coins, birds in flight, and so on. The other involves the use of mind-changing drugs, procedures, and rituals, the latter often being aimed at invoking the help of some supernatural being with the gift of prophecy. Prophecy in the grand sense, on the other hand, is usually neither sought nor cultivated by the methods of prediction. It is usually thought of as being inspired by the god or gods or other spiritual beings of an elevated kind, and its subject matter is accordingly of major significance to large numbers of people. These areas of the prophetic spectrum are actually no more distinct from each other than are the colors of the rainbow. The most mundane examples, in fact, are not normally thought of as prophecy at all, though they share the same qualifying characteristics. They have emotional character of premonition, the wish to see a friend, the fear of toothache, the visual and sign-reading characteristics of precognition and prediction, clear images of menus and dentist drills, and the sense of certainty about what has not yet taken place, which is the mark of all kinds of prophecy. And like all prophecy, they only sometimes come true. Finally, if mundane prophecy does come true, if our appointments occur as planned, if the future unfolds as expected, it does so for reasons pertaining to memory, observation, determination, and luck, a concatenation of factors as mysterious as any investigator of the prophetic could wish to find.